All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Shemi Awashai? Double honor to your apostles and the elders of the great millstone. And to all acting across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity, I want to say Shalom. This I die now from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with another lesson. Basically going into what's been going on here the last week or so. Even prior to that, the brothers' pages are being taken down and stricken at a high and alarming rate. January 1st is coming, and I believe the proclamation of the YouTube content not being that they can't make they can't make money off of it is going to be terminated. But going to really like the various topics, and the thing about the Israelites, which are the Native American Latinos and the so-called Negroes, all right, who are scattered abroad and mingled among the races, the other nations. But one thing about men of the Lord here at Great Millstone and others who teach and follow the same doctrine of Yahweh Shai, led forth by the apostle elders, is that we don't teach carnality. All right, we know that we don't have the carnal strength, the carnal capability, the carnal wits, the carnal carnality of dealing and battling our adversary, okay, which we know who he is, all right, on this level. So it's mighty. What would be the word? It wouldn't be wise to fight this man on his own platform, man. Okay. See, the Lord gave us the use of this internet for us to preach the word, further the word. Okay, but in doing so, we've been set at opposition to those powers that be, because it's damaging and it's damning to their narrative, to their lies that they have been perpetuating for the last 400 or 500 years. Speaking concerning the time here in so-called America, which is Babylon, Rome, Egypt, Nineveh, okay? So I want to get in a couple of scriptures proving this, because we're not carnal. All right? We read out the scriptures and we use Yahweh Shai as our defense. All right, we know that we can't go in to go anywhere and do anything against the power that be right now, because it's not the will of the Lord. And the Lord is not with that. Okay, the Lord is not with robbing banks and shooting up synagogues and shooting down Amalekites. That's not the Lord's will for us to do at this, at this time. All right, the Lord said vengeance is mine, okay? So we're waiting on the Lord. But with that said, I'm going to get into the scriptures. It says Sirach 8:1. It says, strive not with a mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands. All right? I'm going to equate this to Uncle Lee. Or that, we just got to stick to the scriptures. All right, going back and forth, with Vocab Malone, and to be honest, Vocab Malone's a mighty man, man. Okay, for him to jet set across the country and to have a radio platform like he does, and to spend money on hotels and plane tickets to these various states, it costs money, man. And he has a very, very large platform to push his rhetoric. Okay? Although when the Lord comes, all these people are going to be they're going to bow down and submit to the Lord. But right now, the scripture talk about the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right, so right now we're in the hands of a mighty man, which is Uncle Lee, and his cohorts who help him further his agenda. To strive not with the mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands. Right, and that's what we've been doing through this word. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Um, says Hosea 6:5, therefore have I hewed them down by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. Thy judgments are the light that goeth forth. And that's what we're doing, man. All we're doing is cutting you with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, giving you the judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the prophetic ending that's going to happen to this place, and to all those that fight against the Lord. Okay? All right? So that's what they're doing. They're fighting against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? The scripture say it. Yahweh Shai said it. If they hated me, if they hated you, they hated me first. All right? And the word of the Lord is going out. Okay? I got another one real quick. See, lock it. Jake always dealing, man. Oh shoot, Slocky. Man, I love it, man. Jake just be out here, man. And the truth don't stop, man. You know. It's like it's a little early in the morning. I'm kind of no excuse, but let me see. Obadiah 1:18, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble. They shall kindle in them and devour them. There should not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, man. And right now, that's what we're doing. We're using the word, man. Okay, we're using the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to take down this place. All right, we're not using any guns. We're not using any pipe bombs. Okay? Back in Sirach 8:1, it says, strive not with the mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands. Okay? Because when you start going on these rampages, we all know it's a false flag, but when you start trying to take matters in your own hand, and you start going to make an example out of you. Okay? That's why we say stay away from them camps who try to make merchandise because they're tax evaders. You got all these camps that are in hot water, literally with the FBI, and it's because they try to go up some other way. And Esau doesn't like that, man. He doesn't like you going against, he doesn't like opposition. He doesn't like resistance, right? It said, be not at variance with a rich man, lest he overweigh thee. For gold hath destroyed many and perverted the heart of kings, man. All right? So be not at variance with a rich man, man. And who's richer than Esau, man? Okay? All right, just like Lazarus and the rich man and Lazarus. All right, the rich man, all you got to do is throw some money at it. And boom, there goes a new law. Boom, there goes another decree. Boom, there goes another media false flag. All right, portraying the Israelites in a bad light. Okay. You got these guys who are part of the army of Esau. I'm not saying army. I mean the media army, the political army. All right, they're paid off, man. And regardless of how much information we bring, if they're gonna put the money in, they're gonna put the money into subverting and diluting and making and confusing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the correct information that's putting up that's going out this, man. Okay. So be not at variance with a rich man lest he overweigh thee. And that's why we don't go out there and say that we're going to do anything, because we don't have the ability, all right, to fight Esau in his court system, man. All right, to rally, tens of thousands of soldiers with guns and tanks and drones and stuff, man. Okay, it said, for gold hath destroyed many and perverted the hearts of kings, man. Okay, and those kings could be symbolic for leaders, man. All right, because really, people who know us, because look, even the police know that we here in Chicago, and they know we're nonviolent, man, and we will defend ourselves. Don't get me wrong, but we're not out there starting fights, man. But are they coming up and saying that these men are peaceful? Are they coming up saying that these men are not what they portrayed to be? No, why? Because they're also part of the system, and they're just waiting for orders from up top to do their business. Because really, they don't like us, but yet they don't want to sympathize with us publicly because it'll prove their system to be a liar. All right. It says verse 3 says, strive not with a man that is full of tongue, and heap not wood upon his fire. You know what? And who more full of tongue than Esau, man? Making these laws. Donald Trump had just signed a new law making Judaism a race. Okay. All right. So we're not here to provoke per se. We're here to just to tell the word of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Use His words. When you use the words of the Lord, you're gonna be defended, man. Because when you try to go over and beyond, the measure, all right, of what the Lord has put out there, is when we begin to get in trouble, man. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. Esau's the pet. He's petty. All right. Taking down the videos and taking down videos of things that he posted up, and all we doing is just re-uploading them. All right. But we don't want to incite them by going to gun ranges, going to say what we're going to do carnally. All right. That's not what we do. All right. Here in Great Millstone, nor as the men of the Lord. All right. Let's see. I think it's 13. The Sirach 13. It says Sirach 13 and 1. It says, he that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith. He that have fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. It goes about, goes into like hanging out with 2/3 and, guys who are not in the truth, are still in the world. But also it's uniting yourself with these camps, that are not teaching the right doctrine. All right, thinking that all the Israelites are black, okay, which is not true at all. How are they going to be all black when they're scattered amongst the four corners? All right. So he that have fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. You got these camps who like nothing more, all right, than for Great Millstone and those who teach like us to be destroyed, man. All right? Because you don't have any other Israelite camps out there defending the gospel, such as the men who I said, aforesaid spoken, man. So burden not thyself above thy power thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. Right, man. We're not trying to be in league with these powers to be, all right, getting them 501c3 charters, all right, these church pastors, these politicians. We're not trying to be politically correct. All we're doing is teaching and preaching the words of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right? We're not taking no bribes. We're not making merchandise of our people. We're not putting ourselves on the forefront thinking it's like Shakari's doing. We're not trying to make us, hey, we're already a target, man. Okay? We're already on the list. All right? We know what the scriptures say. Some of us are going to get in the prison houses. All right, some of us are going to get beaten and martyred. Okay. All right, so we're just going to continue on our lane, doing what we've been doing, teaching the word of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, staying away from those who are not for our cause, man. For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. Right, man. All right, it says, it's just critical shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with me. All right, with thee. We're not here to be per se going head up with Esau in the sense of being carnal about it. All right, we're not getting, the scripture talk about if hand join a hand, all right, they should not altogether be unpunished, man. We're not joining hand in hand with these people, man. Those who identify themselves as black only Israelites. Okay? And we're not joining ourselves with people who don't have order and instruction and discernment in their camps. Because really, that's what it all comes down to, man. It comes down to order, discernment, and being wise as a serpent, man. All right, and that's why we say for the water call out Yahweh Shah for the apostles and the elders, because they teach these things, man. All right, we've been taught throughout the years to have discernment and name on our videos. And our Malcolm teaches all the time to strengthen your vocabulary. There are other words out there to use than some of the words, brother. You got some brother been in the truth so long, man, and they still got to curse every other word, man. All right, hey, we're supposed to be wise and we're supposed to be learned men. All right, there's ways to get your point across. All right, without using words that provoke or incite. All right, it says the rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. Right, it says the rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. Right, and what wrong has he done? Really, he's limiting free speech. All right, and that's the wrong that he's doing. And he's saying that if we continue, in which we're not going to stop through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, I believe in Jeremiah, he said, how long till the city get wasted without an inhabitant, man? Well, that's how long we're going to be out here, man, until the Yahweh Shemi Shai creates the famine of the word. All right, so the rich man have done wrong, and yet he threatens with thought, right? Because right now, all we're doing is exposing his lies, all right, through the scriptures, through secular history, through artifacts, through books. But yet he says that we're a hate group, we're a terrorist group. Okay? I done seen an article from the 60s, I believe, where it called Martin Luther King a terrorist. And he's held in such a high standard as being nonviolent here in America that if he's a terrorist, then everybody's a terrorist, man. So the rich men have done wrong, and yet he threatened with all. Right, he threatened to take down our videos, to get us off the street corners, to lock us up. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also, right, man? Now and here we are, we're wrong, right? Or we're being wrong. We got to come out with disclaimers. We got to come out and use various methods and ways of naming and wording our videos, just so we can get the word out still, man. And that's what's going on now, man. All right. I've never seen brothers with so many pages being taken down in all my years in the truth, man. It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Right, man. Hey, we've never been for his profit. Okay? All right, we're not showing twerk videos. We're not showing bunch of niggardry in our videos, man. We're not out there shucking and jiving and being a minstrel show for this man, for this beast. All right? What we're doing is just teaching the word directly and correctly from the scriptures. The same scriptures that you came over here and used to enslave the so-called Native Americans, the northern and southern kingdom, man. So thou be for a profit, he will use thee. If thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Right, because this truly is not beneficial for him. All right, we don't commercialize or monetize our videos to make money. Esau's all about money, man. All right, and if it don't make dollars to him, it doesn't make any sense. So if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. All right, man. Esau is funny because the brother brought out the other day, I believe it was on the line, Shakaria. He said, if the grape gatherer come, should I not leave some grapes? All right, but Esau doesn't leave anything, man. All right. If you're beneficial to him, he's gonna strip you bare and then laugh you to scorn for it, man. That's why it doesn't pay to hop into bed with these Edomites making these deals. All right, getting in league with them. You know, if he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? He will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. And the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down to thy jollity. You know? So hey, never trust your enemy, man. All right? We're not here to get pacified by his words, by his meats. All right? Because as bad as Jake is, as far as not having any money and, some Jake get frustrated because they think the word's not getting out when they don't see no views or one view. Hey, taking that Judas person may seem something that be beneficial to them, man. But guess what? Hey, that makes you a confederate with them. All right? So we want to be careful, about how we go about doing our, first of all, we're going to be in the spirit, okay? But also be wise when we're doing these sit-downs, man. Don't get me wrong. Esau has algorithms, all right, that, in the artificial intelligence, because they just did a show on 60 Minutes about how they hired all these people to watch over the content. And there's far too much content for them few thousand people to go over. That's why they're using AI. They're using key phrases and key words to help them and to help them block and to take down the truth. All right. Basically that was it. With that one said, call Allah, y'all watch me outside. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Till next time, shalom.